In the late 90s, and after the American invasion of Iraq, the inflation reached an astronomical percentage of 24,000%. The currency depreciated so much that people started to weigh money instead of counting it, because counting was just too tiring. Inflation is one of the most problematic occurrences that could face a country right after war and famine. So what is inflation and how does it happen? The simple definition of inflation is too much money chasing too few goods. This means that people would have more money in their pockets than there is goods and services to spend it on, which by default causes the prices to rise and the currency to plummet. So how does inflation happen? There are basically three reasons. The first reason is what is called by economists cost pull inflation. For example, if a product used to cost $5 to produce in the past, but now it costs $7 to produce the same product, the business owners will pass on the $2 increase to the consumers by raising the price of that product. This can happen for many reasons. Most common reasons are either wages increase or an increase in the cost of raw materials. The second reason is called demand inflation. This kind of inflation happens when the supply can't keep up with the demand. This type of inflation usually happens in the more developed countries where people would have more money to spend. Typically, demand inflation happens after a tax break or a fall in interest rates, which encourage people to take out a loan just for the sake of buying luxuries. Third reason that can cause inflation is printing money. When a government starts printing money, this means there will be more money in circulation, which at first glance seems good, but this procedure has an inevitable result, which is inflation. Soon, there will be too much money chasing the same amount of goods, which of course results in increase in prices. So, is inflation always bad? The answer is no. A reasonable percentage of inflation is actually good, if not necessary. A bit of inflation keeps the economy growing and it spares us the troubles of deflation.